Well, hello everybody. It's Doug Rucker here with DougRuckerSchool.com and DougRuckerStore.com coming to you today. This is Memorial Day. It's in the morning, and just wanted to come to you. I want to talk to you today about soft washing guns using your dedicated pump. Everybody knows I'm a firm believer in soft washing, either using your dedicated pump or your pressure washer via downstreaming. I started in this business back in '79 working for a company in Clearwater, Florida called Master Clean, and was taught how to downstream back then, and that was the original soft wash method and pretty much the way I've always used. We do have the dedicated pumps that we use for roof cleaning or sometimes cleaning larger commercial buildings that have a lot of algae. We need a stronger mix, but today I just want to talk about dedicated pump. When you're using a dedicated pump, like an air diaphragm or a 12 volt or gas or a booster or whatever it is that you use, just kind of want to go over some of the soft wash gun, applicator guns that you can use that are out there. Seems to be a lot of confusion in what people suggest, what they recommend, what I use. So just kind of thought I'd go through each one of them and tell you at the end what I use, what my favorite way is to gun to use. So let me tilt this camera down a little bit so you can see the mess we got down here with all these different applicators. You know, I guess one of the most popular ones that's come out or has been out for a while is just a regular ball valve like this that you can convert to a gun. Simply turn your solution on or off. You can get the adapters at Home Depot that will thread into the ball valve and then put your 1/4 inch quick connect on the edge, on the end of it. So you've got those, and then you've got these type that other people will get sprinkler risers, and you can get different lengths depending on what you like. I guess if I were to use one of these, I would use one that's real short. I like short, compact things in my hand when I'm spraying. Don't like a lot of, you know, stuff extending out, making it heavier. It can hit something, bend, break, whatever. So these ball valves are very popular in different types of configurations. You can get all these parts at Home Depot or Lowe's. They're just a ball valve with a, like I said, a little sprinkler riser. You can get different lengths. I remember at one time when I started using these years and years ago, I'd have 3 or 4 and just kind of change out depending on the job or what I was doing if I needed to change out. But one of the things that I don't like about these Home Depot ball valves, and this has probably only happened to me, it's probably never happened to anybody else, but these have little seams that run down where underneath here the ball valve, and it always seems that mine, after some usage, I mean not real quick, but it could be 6 months, 4 months, whatever, they'll just start leaking, or they'll split right here in the seam, or they'll just start spraying out of the top, or the cap will just fall off. You know, believe it or not, these things go through a lot of abuse, winding them up and rattling around in the truck wherever you have them laying or whatever. So I just never really liked using these Home Depot styles. A lot of guys do. That's okay. They've had great success with them. So, but again, these types of guns are stuff you can just get at Home Depot, build yourself. I've never sold them because they're readily available. A lot of guys like to get a 45-degree angle fitting off the end and then put the quick connect on that so that when they're spraying, especially on roofs, they're spraying down. I never really liked that. Again, because like if I go to do a house, it just seemed like I always had to kind of raise it up, or a building, if I had to get it up really high. So that's one choice. You can put together something, and they're relatively cheap, relatively inexpensive. The other style, of course, some guys will just use a pressure washing gun for spraying. I've never used one of those, but I know some guys that have had success using those. You might want to try something like that. The other ones that we sell are the Suttner soft wash gun and the Udor soft wash gun. I always recommend these to beginners, to new guys, because if something happens like you're spraying up on a roof and you drop this, then it stops flowing. And if it were to slide down the roof and keep spraying, like on a ball valve where you can't turn it off and it continues to slide down the roof into the gutter or no gutters, into the plants or whatever, it's continuing to spray until somebody can get over and either shut the machine off or get over and grab this and turn the ball valve off. So it's probably pretty rare that you would actually drop a gun, especially if you've got your hose wrapped around a plumbing stack or some way to secure it up on the roof, but you still have to be careful that you don't drop the ball valve style. This, if you drop it, it's going to release and it stops spraying. The other thing I like about these, the Suttner and the Udor gun, is if you're spraying around an area, say you're standing on the ladder and you want to spray that area right in front of you, you can just barely pull this trigger and get a minute amount to come out so that it's not splashing back onto your shirt and yourself and all of that. Whereas these, if you were going to do that, you have to kind of get them turned just so, and you're holding it and it's still spraying while you're doing that. So one of the things that we do to combat that, so we don't have to worry about that, is we just use the adjustable cone nozzle. I thought I had one here. There it is. We just use the adjustable cone nozzle. So what this does is this actually, everybody understands that a soft wash pump is a dedicated pump. A dedicated pump starts with a pump up sprayer. That's a dedicated pump. A little squirt sprayer, that's a dedicated pump. Whatever you set your mix in there is what it's going to spray out that dedicated mix. So what we can do is we use this adjustable cone nozzle where you can turn this little dial at the top. This actually takes your dedicated pump and turns it back into a pump up sprayer so that you could mist right around the area that you're cleaning, or you've got something you want to control how much solution you're spraying so it doesn't bounce off a wall into roses or azaleas or whatever. You can get right up on it and just mist this. You can treat this just like a pump up sprayer. So other guns that are out there are things like, but let me finish with this real quick. So these are the soft wash guns. Again, I like the fact that especially for new guys, you can take this and barely pull it and just kind of dribble some in an area if you need to prevent that flash up or splashing up onto you. These will restrict your distance and your flow just a little bit, simply because it's a gun, whereas a ball valve, you get full flow, you get full distance because your solution is going straight through when this is wide open. With a gun, you're going to have a little bit of restriction, a little bit of flow loss, just simply because you're going to a gun like that. The other type that are out there, some guys I've seen using, are these little banjo ball valve type, like these. And these are nice, they're light. But again, one of the reasons I don't like them is they're kind of too small, and it has a switch up here where you can turn it with your fingers, but it's hard to get the whole thing turned and closed completely without taking it, putting in your hand and doing it just like you would do with one of these ball valves. So never really found the need for these. I've tried them, didn't like them. Just kind of seem to be, actually, even though it's so small, a little bit more cumbersome because they're harder to turn off because of how that trigger is located with just a finger. So it's not like you can turn it on real easily, but when it comes time to turn it off, it takes a little getting used to. But a lot of guys like these. They work well. just like any other ball valve, but it would be probably my least favorite way or gun to use. My favorite gun to use is these little gray PVC ball valves. They're very stout, they're very strong, they seem to last forever. I've got some I've been using for years. Very easy to hold. I like this size. This is a 1/2 inch. We'll have these on the store. If you want to buy them from us, you can do that. Get the fittings and all that kind of stuff, or you can get them off of Amazon. They come in different sizes. This is a bigger one. This is a smaller one. I like the smaller 1/2 inch because my 1/2 inch barb fits in it perfectly. The reducer that we use to get the 1/4 inch in fits perfectly, and it's nice, and it just feels good to me. It just feels great. I don't have to work hard to hold it. It's not real heavy and very easy just to grab it and turn it off because it's got a nice size handle and I can get to it real quick. So that's what I use. I like that. Occasionally on some jobs I'll use a little extender. This is just a piece of brass pipe with the fittings on it. I can stick it in there if I want to. This sometimes will just give me a little bit more distance, as this little piece of pipe will kind of straighten out the flow and straighten out the distance and give me just a little bit more, and it also kind of keeps it away from me if I want that. So this is my favorite thing to use. And of course, when we're cleaning, I am usually always using 2.0 nozzles. I get the best distance out of that no matter what pump I'm using. 0020 2520. If you see the holes in those are going to give you a lot more distance than that size hole. So this is going to be more volume, less distance, whereas one like this is going to give you more distance, less volume. I like these because I can control the amount that I'm spraying. And I'm not flooding a surface, especially if we're using a stronger bleach mix like 50-50 or 40% or whatever. So those are your basic guns. Remember, if you're using a air diaphragm, I think booster pumps you can do it, gas operated. You cannot do this on 12 volt, or I don't recommend it, but you could also use your pressure washing nozzles that come with your pressure washer to get a little bit lower flow and a little bit finer mist. By the way, let me know in the comments, what's your favorite gun that you use? Would like to know that, and give me any questions or comments you have on these guns. Would be interesting to hear what everybody uses and what their favorite thing is. This is all about a personal preference. Just because this is my favorite doesn't mean it's got to be your favorite. You may love these, and that's okay. Whatever works for you, whatever works for your business, that's what I suggest you do. If you have any questions, any comments, please put them down there below. Please subscribe to our channel so that you get updates every time I put a video out. And again, yeah, leave a comment. I want to know what kind of gun y'all use and what's your favorite, and any information you can give me. So if you have any questions on these guns, just let me know, and be glad to help y'all. Hit the subscribe button. Have a happy Memorial weekend, which is probably about 2 weeks later right now. But anyway, Doug Rucker School. You can reach me at pressurecleaningschool.com, or if you're interested in any of our products from the store, DougRuckerStore.com.